Hi guys, it's just Adam, and today we are going to be discussing the transfer of Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon in Portugal to the team in red in London, Arsenal, the Gunners. It is probably one of the biggest transfers we might see in this window, and probably, in my opinion, one of the most significant. We will be talking about various different topics in the video, so just remember before we jump into it to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and put on post notifications so every time I upload you can see that Just Adam has uploaded, you know what I mean? So it's can it get better than this, can we? Well, it can, but so let's get into it. So guys, firstly I'm going to discuss what has Gyökeres already done in his career. Where has he went from? How did it all start? Was he picked up by one of the best teams in probably the scouting network, in my opinion, or was he? He's just a random talent that's popped up. Well, no, actually, he was scouted by Brighton, so I think you got a hint there when I said the best scouting networks. Brighton are known for bringing people through, but it just never worked out for him. Or I don't really know the whole story, but it never really worked out for him, I don't think. And went to Coventry. In the Championship, he produced a decent amount of numbers. I think he played 121 games, scoring about 60 odd goals, and ranked up a couple of assists. And then he got his move to Portugal Giants, Sporting Lisbon. They may not be the biggest team in Portugal, in my opinion it's Benfica, but Sporting Lisbon, very good established team. It's a good league to find yourself in. And he went there and got 66 games he got 68 goals, and I think it's around about 17 assists, which is crazy stats. It's more than a goal a game. So it is mental stats for a striker, and no wonder there was Man United, there was Man City, there was Chelsea, there was Arsenal, obviously, there was Bayern Munich, there was Barcelona. Don't know about Real Madrid, but they probably were in for him. Hundreds of clubs. But the one thing I think is important, and I'll go and discuss it a wee bit detail now, he's chose Arsenal. Arsenal, as we know, they have needed a number 9 since, God knows, probably since Jesus has not worked out, and since they were challenging for titles, because they've never had that person that's took them. Because they've had Saka, Odegaard, Saliba, Gabriel, Raya, Ben White. You've got all the names, and they've not been able to take them to that level. Saka and Odegaard especially, great players, but they need. You watch Arsenal, brilliant footballing team, probably one of the best actually. But one problem I saw was the striker position, and every single gunner in the world was calling for Arsenal need a striker position. That's all you could hear. And there was 2 names getting touted about. One who's just announced that he wants to leave Newcastle, so maybe they've missed their chance in that one. Or you've got Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. And obviously the fee that's getting touted about by Fabrizio Romano is 75 million. That's add-ons included. I think that's a bargain. 28 years old though, and the one problem I have, a 5-year contract for a 28-year-old. I don't know if that's just so that they have him tied down, and maybe footballers can that last longer, but it's a 5-year contract, rumoured to be 5-year contract, it's not confirmed yet. But he's on his way to London now, so I thought I would just make the video anyway. But we will talk about, like, if you go to, they were going to sign, they were interested in Isak, Like, he's reportedly they're asking for between 120 and 150. Think about that. They've got him for pretty much half of that if it's 150. And you kind of know what you're getting with your Gyökeres, because it's like, it's not like it's Portuguese teams he's only scored against. He scored the hat-trick against Manchester City. He scored against many other European sides. And when he comes up against Benfica and Porto, he shows them how it's done. So it's like, he's always proven, in my opinion. But we'll go into the negatives now of this transfer. As I said, we'll move on to negatives, but I think there's more positives than negatives, that's the thing. But I would say a negative is he's 28 years old. Like, I don't know, man. It's prime, right? But it's 40 out, 75. I mean, today's market, that's quite good, to be fair, but 75 million for a 28-year-old. And then a reported 5-year deal, as I've mentioned. It's just, it's a bit, it doesn't sit right with me. And it's the fact, right, if it's the Gyökeres, he's played in the Championship. Yes, he's done well. He's played in Portugal, which is a iffy league, and he's done alright. He's done good in the Champions League, fair enough to him actually. But then Brighton let him go. You know what I mean? It's a bit like he's not proven himself at a top club yet. You've got Sporting Lisbon here. You've got teams like Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool. And then they'll be up there. But then you've got Sporting Lisbon, so he's made a big jump, so he has to prove himself. If this doesn't work for that, like Arsenal, by the way, like, as I said, Arteta's already in trouble, and Arsenal have needed a striker. So that kind of brings me to the positives. The price. He's probably, I mean, currently, it kind of goes against my recent point. He's probably the hottest striker in Europe right now, behind Isak. And Arsenal need a striker, so it's like, it's just perfect. It's the best value for money striker they could have got, even though his age is a bit it shouldn't be an issue, to be fair. It's probably me trying to find problems, but I think overall, I think it's a good transfer. As I said in my Arteta video, they need to win now, and I think he is the key to unlock it. That's the best way I could put it. Anyway, guys, this was a short video. Hopefully you can enjoy it. I'm going to rate transfers and stuff like that, and positives and negatives. I'll probably prepare myself a wee bit more for these videos, but anyway, I hope you enjoy them. If you have your opinion, put it in the comments. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me. If you agree with me, cheers. But anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and put in post notifications, and follow my socials down in the description below. So have a great day and good God.